Oh, that's right. I forgot to grab Kyle's stuff last weekend. Oopsie doopsie. I'll go see. That's going along later. We're gonna just head on over.
Yeah, something's definitely off here. Look at all that spooky smoke around the ley line deposit over there. Could that be where the monsters are coming from? Looks like the Millelith have set up camp to deal with this. There's soldiers and fortifications everywhere.
That deposit looks familiar.
Yeah, let's fight side by side with the Millelith and send those monsters packing. Just like old times. Then, we can focus on what to do about that weird deposit.
Halt, you two. There's danger up ahead. I'll have to ask you to turn back.
Yeah, bro,
No,
it's me.
wait. I think I recognize you. Are you Sergeant Traveler?
Sergeant Traveler.
What the heck? Have you been doing night shifts in the Millelith while Paimon's asleep?
Sergeant? Huh, I could get used to
I'm
that.
Feng Jin, leader of this Millelith platoon. Staff Officer Su Ding has mentioned you before and had nothing but praise for your extraordinary talents. Our reports also list you as an honorary knight in the Knights of Favonius, granted captain-level authority in times of crisis.
Holy shit.
Therefore, it seems only
I'm
appropriate
granted
to
what?
address you as Sergeant. But now that introductions are out of the way, let's get back to business. Please, come with me. We should meet with Lady Yuheng.
Wait, Keqing's here too?
Bro, I don't freaking know what the hell's going
The
on.
situation must be more complicated than we thought. So much for solving this with one quick fight.
Lady Yuheng, as you predicted, the Traveler and his second-in-command are here to see you.
Good work, Feng Jin.
I love the new authority I've
It's
been
been a
granted, but
while,
what the
you two.
hell's going on?
I see you're still chasing danger. The news has barely gone out, and here you are, first at the front line as ever.
Well, second this time, but we'll do our best to help. Sergeant Traveler reporting for
Let
duty.
me start by giving you a brief background of the situation. For many years, this ley line deposit has been very stable. However, for reasons we've not yet determined, it recently became unusually active, which has led to an alarming surge in monster attacks. Worse still, eliminating the monsters seems to have no effect. The ley line disturbance remains, and anyone who comes into contact with it is transported to a strange domain. This is the first time we've seen this sort of anomaly.
Yikes! That's really weird. So, somehow, this ley line deposit is turned into a sort of teleport waypoint? And shouldn't you guys be calling for more backup? There's no way a camp this size can withstand an otherworldly invasion.
Please don't worry, Paimon. Our defenses are as stable as can be, and all units are elite officers who have served in the Guili Plains. With their experience, each one of them is easily worth 100 troops. Still, the longer this garrison
It must
stays
be
up,
worth 1,000.
the more costly it will be. If we don't find the source of the ley line disturbance soon, we run the risk of depleted resources and troop fatigue. Military action should be taken with precision and prudence. Every attack has to count. A passive defense is always a losing strategy.
That makes a lot of sense. Sitting around and waiting for the enemy to attack sounds like it would really suck.
Not like I have a choice most of the time, to be
Yes.
fair.
Which is why Yelan has taken a team to infiltrate and investigate the domain. They should be back in a few hours with the intel we need.
A few hours? I'm sorry, it would have taken my time if I hadn't been long.
Who let you
Wanted,
just sneak up on us like that, Yelan?
if I hadn't been wanted to catch up with the Traveler in private.
You're back early. I'm guessing things didn't go according to plan.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that we now have a rough idea of what's going on. Sure, this anomaly is a vestige of past ley line disturbance. By examining unset samples and cross-checking them against our oil records, I was able to confirm that the ley lines are currently reenacting major historical battles inside the domain. This likely explains the monsters that managed to slip out too. Another ley line disturbance, huh? Sounds familiar? Thought it might. My sources tell me that monster has experienced a similar phenomenon in the recent past. Paralogism mentioned. Unfortunately, the situation never spiraled out of control, thanks to fit by a certain honorary knight and Dark Knight hero to keep the monsters at bay. You know the knights helped too, right? It was their plan, he just helped. This eventually depleted all the information stored in the ley line, after which it returned to normal. Basically, they waged a war of attrition and won.
That explains why the ley line deposit is bright red. There was one just like it back then, too. Big and red and plump. Huh, like a juicy apple ripe for the picking.
So about this honorary knight, sounds like a good person. I see what you're doing, Traveler. Making light of the situation signals us trying to hire you that if they take you seriously, they need to make you a serious offer. But don't worry, we won't disappoint you on that front.
You're starting to lose Paimon a little.
And the bad news, Yelan? Give it to us straight.
Sure, as you've already noticed, relying on the servants differs from previous cases in that defeating the monsters here in the outside world will not suffice. So unless we target the deepest recesses of this domain and defeat all the monsters lurking within, this battle could drag on forever. Look at things further, there seems to be a strange sort of ruse at play inside the domain. Earlier inside, my team and I started to notice that something was working against us, forbidding us from reaching the core. Things went smoothly at first, we were collecting and analysing them without too much trouble, but once we pushed deeper, the team was overcome with a sudden sense of weakness. They could no longer fight at full strength. Meanwhile, the monsters only got stronger. Some of them even showed traits we've never observed before. They're pretty dicey at points. And anyone else here on Abyss Age? My verdict is we need to find someone highly resistant to ley line interference who can look into the domain undisturbed. Hi! If they lead a squad inside, they can figure out how to navigate the environment, then strike at the heart of the domain and quell us ley line disturbance once and for all. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
So to summarize, we have two options. The first is to strengthen our defenses, keep fending off the monster attacks, and hope the disturbance dies down in due course.
Just put me in, coach.
Option 2 is to send the Traveler inside the domain with a team of troops to eliminate the disturbance at the source. Understood. I'll prepare for both courses of action. I'll need to contact Ningguang and request additional funding for our defenses. At the same time, I'll reach out to the Kayang to discuss manpower. We need to get our troops on rotation as soon as possible.
Hey, isn't this the part where you're supposed to tell us to get out there and give them what for?
Please, get me off this goddamn bench.
Sorry, but peacekeeping in Liyue is a duty that belongs to the Millelith and the Qixing. It's my role as commander to keep my officers from taking on unnecessary risks.
Ahem.
Plus, I don't want you taking this on all by yourself, for reasons both professional and personal. So if you don't want to get involved, I won't force you. I'll simply treat this like a long-term training exercise for the Millelith, with several platoons working in rotation to eliminate each wave of monsters. Meanwhile, I'll have scouts keep up the intelligence-gathering work inside the domain. Once we understand it sufficiently well, we can put a strike team together to head in and neutralize the threat. Of course, if you do wish to participate, you'll have my full support and the entire garrison at your disposal. And
Fair
once
enough.
the ley line disturbance has been brought under control, I will review your record and compensate you accordingly.
I hope for reasons both professional and personal.
Paimon too! Whichever way you cut it, we can't sit this one out. We're allies of Liyue. We're the best adventurer duo around, and we're friends of Keqing and Yelan.
Also, it's purple and I fucking hate anything that looks like the Abyss. I'm going to fucking kill it. Keqing, I don't care if you support me or not, I'm going to stab it. And then stab it again. And then again. Then again. Then again. Then again. And then again. And then again. Oh, I should Mute. Because it's purple, and I fucking hate anything that has any seeming resemblance to the thing which took my sister away. It's basic clone twitching.
Plus, we don't need to worry about being shortchanged. Keqing and Yelan will definitely make it worth their time.
Yeah. I love it when my employees are rich.
That looks like determination to me.
Why do you sound like that? You sound like Ash Ketchum.
I like what I see. Alright, here's how we're going to do this. Yelan, tell your team to prepare for another trip into the domain. This time with the Traveler joining them.
Oh, I thought her team was dead. That's a fast, I need some time to think this through. This situation at the site is in constant fruition. Don't go rushing in, you have to time it just right. Traveler, take this time to rest up and assemble your A-team. Ready for anything. This will be a fiercer battle than most. Hello! This is just Mondstadt plus Layla. I probably could have gone around talking to people. Alright, let's stab this purple thing. Now's the perfect time. If we seize this chance, we should be able to get deeper into the domain's core. You literally just said to walk around. I took one step. Of course. That's assuming we can figure out the rules along the way, as well as how to deal with our
Keep your eyes
fails.
peeled and your blades ready. Be aware of your surroundings at all times, and look out for one another.
Duh.
Remember, whenever the situation takes a turn for the worse, it never hurts to retreat and regroup. Don't go pushing yourselves too hard, alright? With that said, I await your triumphant return.
And a triumphant return you shall have.
We'll be back with good news for the both of you.
Well, I thought Yellen was meant to come with me. I can talk to this guy. You're in the combat is upon us. Ah, I'm so excited. And how long I can lock in the domain this time. Aren't you supposed to defend the outside? You know what they say, the best defense is sometimes a good offense. No point sitting on it until or unless it's a fight when the defense is active, we'll organize our best scouts to pitch for you. Rarely do we test ourselves in battle. Okay. We meet again, traveler. If you want to hear first. The bad news out the way. As you can see, the Leyland Disturbance has become active again. Once there's once again itching to run loose. So we need to help that of course, leave it to me. I'm pretty sure I'm canonically supposed to go on that before talking to you guys. So I'm bye. Yeah, just normal. Apparently we're starting. Hey, where did my team go? People be acting like I'd use Barbara in a... No, this is my offense. Remember, your time is now.
My guiding stars. The night is cold.
Lucky if I built Delia and Bennett and I just had these three, it would... It's so easy. Fuck it, I have no Dendra built.
My guiding stars. The night is cold.
Windblade.
For this one, I read it as Pyra and Dendra, but how would Pyra
Not now.
be able to affect this? This is not a Pyra enemy. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay.
Let it rain. The night is cold.
I think we're gonna get this like just under 2 minutes, bro. That's how I see this going down. Come on. "86 seconds. Well, that's not too shabby, I don't think. Kyra has an advantage. Cause like Lucky,
Freeze.
the only thing Burrow's lacking is sword level. Also, I might not have the right sword activated. I think I do though.
Not now. Cold. Mine to command.
This moment will be frozen. Windblade.
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me.
Oh, so sorry.
Did I win? How do I get out?
This domain is messed up. No wonder even Yelan found it dicey.
Eh.
Which major historical battle do you think is being reenacted here? Feels like one where most soldiers would be way out of their depths.
The Conjuring Cataclysm, perhaps?
Hopefully not. Surely not right. Please tell Paimon you're exaggerating.
Ah, you're back.
Am I looking at faces? I'm guessing this is a triumphant return after all?
Sure is. But it was really, really scary in there.
Actually, is it?
Incredible. You did very well to brave all of that and still emerge victorious. Good.
Pay me. After the man, there's a short updraft and 3 months out here. I'm doing the real problem. I'm trying to see if we can leyline the disturbance
Which means
considerably.
you've weakened the monsters as well. Now any rank-and-file soldiers can comfortably fend them off.
Oh! I can open the man and get a real test of danger.
Why do you sound weirdly excited about this? Don't go getting too bloodthirsty.
Oh, one other thing. We received a response from Yujing Terrace. Both the Tianxuan and the Kaiyang have agreed to establish a long-term partnership with the Traveler. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we may even be able to turn this ley line disturbance to our advantage. Moving forward, you'll have the full support of this garrison.
Can I take them to
While the
Milcry?
disturbance remains active, the Millelith will take care of any monsters that escape from the domain, using the opportunity to hone their combat skills. You, of course, are free to enter the domain if you so wish.
In time of tables in the situation, one side of the substantial crisis is now major. In the minute engine gone, our support is needed.
Oh, that's a big weight off our shoulders.
We came, we saw, we conquered.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, ley lines are pretty fascinating things, aren't they? If only there was a way to grab them and shake all the secrets out. Or, who knows? Maybe one day we'll run into some smart cookie who hands us a big thick book called Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Ley Lines.
That's gonna be our introduction to Alice, isn't it? That was horrible compensation. Not me and just that extent. That teleport waypoint always beam here. I mean again, Traveler. Let's see if the good news first. I don't know if or not. So I fell in love with already pressure messengers once the room. Not the one that's Sunday of my surrender. I can't believe I got turned into a sergeant. We're just gonna do that kind of thing every time I go in. Yeah, I'm not really ready for any of that other stuff. Holy hell, that's a lot of primary gems. Let's just try the same thing again.
My guiding star. Not now.
I hope you're doing well, thank you.
My guiding stars. Go, go, Barracuda. Not now. The night is cold. No one escapes my sight. My guiding stars. Get it. The night is
Ouchie.
cold. Let it rain.
Wind blade.
I'll race you there. Not now.
Why did I think this would be a good idea? My team composition makes
The night is
no
cold.
sense. Hydra and Pyro have a disadvantage. Half my team. Half my team is disadvantage, and then there's this motherfucker.
No one escapes my sight.
With the wind.
I'm gonna keep going until I die or win all the time runs out there.
My guiding
Honestly,
stars.
it's either going to be time running out or me dying.
Bet you can't keep. Let's dance. Not now.
I think you can get a pretty accurate answer to that question by simply
Wind blade.
looking at the screen.
My guiding stars. Come
Meaning
on.
tailed.
We can do it.
Yeah, I bet some time running out, honestly.
The night is cold. Not now.
Okay, but I didn't ask.
The night is cold.
Have you ever heard the concept of not being a bullshit? It's a real cool concept, you know?
Not now.
Please don't explode.
I'll race you there. Let it rain.
I said don't, not do.
Let's dance. The night is cold. Hey, get it. Not now. No escape. That's cheating.
I agree. Ah. I have no danger characters.
My guiding stars.
Wind blade.
You see, it's not passing what I've accounted for. But I'm just gonna keep hitting this guy until I win. Or else.
Let the show begin. No one escapes my sight.
Wind blade. Disappear.
Not now.
I really need to time that better. It's like an amber. Oh. One and then swell. That would be good, right? And I've kind of already just accepted defeat here. And I'm gonna keep going and not stop fighting still.
Not so hard!
What the
My
hell?
guiding stars! Stars, shine
Yeah, get in that shell, boy.
Go, go, Barret! Not now. Let it rain. My guiding stars.
Windblade!
Hey, go, go, Barret! The night is cold. No escape.
Come on, die already.
Bet you can't keep up with me. A race no one escapes by.
Windblade!
See, I knew I had it in the bag. Trick. Anyway. It's just 10 levels, it's not really gonna make that much of a difference.
My guiding stars.
Freeze!
The night is cold.
Cool it!
Don't be scared.
Wind blade! Dodge this! This one will be frozen. Freeze!
My guiding stars.
Dodge this!
Cold. Mine to command.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Wind blade! Dodge this!
Don't be scared.
Freeze!
The night is cold.
Dodge this!
Not now. Let the show begin. Cold. Mine to command.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen. Wind blade!
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Dodge this!
My guiding star.
Cool it!
Cold. Mine to command.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
Not now.
Cool it!
Stars, shine for me.
Dodge this!
My guiding stars.
This moment will be frozen.
Don't be scared.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Stars, shine for me.
Don't get frostbite!
The night is cold.
Cool it!
Not now. Don't be scared.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me.
Wind blade! Dodge this!
Not now. Don't be scared.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite!
Done and dusted. Want any rewards for that? Yeah, I do not think I can go any higher. Now you see, if that was 10 more, that would be 5 videos, and it just so happens I have to have 5 videos. But it produce. And it just so happens I can get myself just that. Going over to good old Caffy Calf.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
Not sure why I went on there, there's nothing. I'm gonna care about this for a time period. I don't anymore. I mean, I am my own stuff. My friends are just rough. Might try hard or higher. I might try the hard difficulty later. I think I've got all of them. No, or it's that thing again, what I just stuck it in my map specifically. Well, fun fact about me, I really like the Knights of Avernus. As such, since as a standard Dune character, Dune, I wanna. And since I've got a tentacle, well, it's not likely that. Go ahead and sit in her office. Come to me, Jean Pelican. Yeah, okay. That's my eyes, so. I really don't think it's Jean, but who knows. Been cleansing my ass work last time now.
Hi there, I'm Tainari, forest
That's
watcher of the Avidia
not
Forest.
Jean,
My
but
duty is to preserve both the rainforest's ecosystem and the safety of its visitors. If this is your first time here, I suggest you first peruse the Avidia Forest Survival Guide, paying particular attention to the chapter distinguishing between edible and poisonous mushrooms.
Can't believe this. Animator constellation. None of this monster. Wow. Look at my Stardust collection, bro. Wait, is that why I had 5? Oh, 5 days. I have the opportunity to buy a Kaya constellation. I think I'll attempt to save that until I've got like 100 of them, and then I'll just... It's 100 times 5. $500. Right, the real question is 100 divided by 5. 20. Damn. Well, it's Tighnari. I can't just let him stay on level 0 like those guys. Oh, it's his fucking Lotus. Not again. I think this is the closest I got to your 5 stars back to back. So I haven't really... Still technically haven't lost a 50-50 though, because I was in standard.
Windblade!
When do these people go away? In 13 days. What is the first banner anyway? I forgot. I'm gunning. So. Back in the fucking room again. Get me out of here. Where's Beta? About Ningguang, about Shungling, about Strongling, about Chao, about Ganyu, about Kara Hazukaza. Yeah. Yeah, thing.
This realm
I
is
don't think I've touched my Samura one in ages. Oh yeah, give me the goods. Rubs hands together like a freaking narc. I haven't been here in ages. I know. Hey. Hey, Cully, guess what? I forgot you were here for ages, but trust me, this is worth it. Oh my god. Now we just need Sina, I guess. Now Hafen, and Cave, and Nylia. And Dora.
This cabin looks very familiar indeed. I see you've been treating our excursions as an opportunity to admire the scenery in quite some detail. Just being here makes me want to start planning my schedule. Force of habit, I suppose. Well, there's plenty of space. Would you like to sit with me and try your hand at writing something yourself?
I want to know how you like
Hello there. I could hear you coming from miles away.
You could also see me coming. How do you like it here?
This place has a peaceful environment and a wonderful view. Very pleasant. Perhaps a little too pleasant. Look, I've already mapped out an itinerary of my stay.
I'm doing some first watching here.
That would be going too far. This place was constructed by magic, right? I don't sense any dangers. And I'm guessing that the only ones who can get in here are those you have specifically invited. If they're your friends, I'm sure they won't cause any major disturbances. Right? They wouldn't, would they?
Kaya. Did he always have the green in his hair, or did he put that down when Kali came? Probably always had it, but I don't know things I asked him. What's a Radon? Radon? Yes. You are. Actually, let's Venti. I want to check something. And where did all of this come from? The vision.
Acting Grandmaster Jean. Well, what do you think of her? Yes, I couldn't agree more. Conscientious, courageous, kind and considerate too. Reminds me of another good friend. I'm not surprised you want to befriend Master Diluc. Just think of all the vintage wine he must have stored away. Huh? He doesn't let you sample it? Not even the slightest drop? Huh. Well, I guess you can still appreciate the aroma. That's still better than no wine at all, right? No?
What do you do to the person offering to help you?
The darling deaconess with the sweet
Sweet
singing
singing
voice.
voice.
Do you know her?
You know what?
You do?
You do.
Idol,
I
huh?
do. Huh?
Meet and greets?
Meet and greets?
Concerts?
Concerts?
Wow.
Wow.
That's
The power of music for you.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
The Whitehead
Whitehead
Fellow
Fellow
from
from
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton. Ray,
Raised by
the
wolves.
wolves.
Really?
Really?
No wonder his scent is so familiar.
Attention if your defection did you know about any of this?
Oh, that astrologer? How should I put it?
But it
Fortune telling
fortune
and my
telling
singing
and
are the
singing
same.
blame.
Both lead
Both
to you
lead
being
you
so
being
poor you
poor
can't
you
even
can't
cough
even
up the
have
money
the
for a
money for a
drink.
drink.
Do you think that
You think that
astrology is a cultural tradition, so at
tradition,
least still has
yes, it
some
has the
value?
value.
So
Mm,
rude.
rude.
In that case,
Okay.
so too is singing,
Singing.
so it still has its value too. There's a special drink known
Drink
far
known
and
far
wide
and wide
at
of
Cat's
Cat's
Tail.
Tail.
But it, how about you go and fetch one for me? I'll be truly thankful, I promise. How do you explain white chalk in black soil, or the Earth's dense crust amidst the emptiness of space? Same reason the purest soil gave birth to human life. It's an ancient power with unmistakable properties. Trying to harness it is dangerous indeed. I can't imagine what would happen if someone lost control of it in the city. Never mind. What goes on within Mondstadt's walls is up to Mondstadt's people to deal with.
What?
Have you seen that gentleman around?
Round?
Huh? He's just a normal man by the name of Zhang Li now? That must be quite the change for that old blockhead. Come with me to see him, will you? I have a vintage I dug up from Windrise that I can take as a condolence gift. Oh, did he still seem strong when you saw him? How strong? Am I likely to get blown away? Eula has good taste when it comes to beverages of the alcoholic variety. Come summer or winter, she always likes them ice cold. That's rare among Mondstadters these days. She and I would make great drinking buddies. Huh? My songs about the Lawrence clan. She's heard them already? No harm done. Maybe she and I can do a duet sometime. So, I hear you defeated the mighty Raiden Shogun? I recall the days when she was a Kagemusha, seeking to perfect her martial prowess. She now no doubt employs a wide range of reasoning to get you to train with her. Oh, but yes, come close and I shall let you in on her weakness. Desserts. The first thing you think of when you hear Dendro Archon is her power over dreams. Her dreams are akin to my ballads, full of emotion and imagination. It goes without saying that we get along really well. A bard must be versed in both music and song, but a stage performer requires far more skills than just these. Hey, don't you think we should invite her over to put on a show at the next Windbloom Festival? Huh? You want me to talk about how she saved Fontaine? Well, I mean, she's such a talented artiste, it's no wonder. I wouldn't be surprised even if she'd saved the entire world. This world sure is cruel, forcing generation upon generation of human heroes to become cannon fodder in the fight against darkness. But, under Mauika's leadership, they achieved a truly godlike feat. Starting with her, I suppose the Natlanese have always been like that. Ah, right! I heard Mauika likes to drink.
Vanessa!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Kind of like
Oh,
okay.
traveler, do you seek to hear the voice of the wind and know its guidance? Then I say to you, chatting to the deacon is your best bet. I'm kidding. Come chat with me over a drink anytime you want. The reason I usually get Dahlia to be my intermediary is because, well, I imagine you can probably guess why. He loves listening to the blustering of the wind, but crucially, he has his own compass too.
I'm not done with you, Bard. And by that I mean, fuck my life. Yeah, but seriously, I don't think after Kaya I want to build him as Kaya. Okay, Friday I won't forget this time. Is this from how I got my autism diagnosis? Alright, I'm gonna send you. I don't know, I have stuff for your boss. Cool. Hey, that's right, give me more fuel. And trench at level 4 to learn anything about this guy. Bird just narrows everyone. Alright.
I've not finished my research. Go get yourself patched up. Safety first. Who ate? I'll lead the way. Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? Let's go gather some samples.
Why does he just sound so depressed? Okay, Gina. Apparently I never went through your voice lines, Katrina. Apparently I have friendship levels on Ningguang.
You're out of moves. Given the circumstances, I'm happy to help. Understood. Let's make haste. Don't disappoint me.
Okay. Hi, Aoife. Hi, Lanyan. I Lynette. Lynette has artifacts, or have I just... Apparently. How about I sent an intro?
Careful! I'm not writing your obituary!
Guess you are. You're hired, congrats. No added sugar. Oh yeah, have.
Shining Barbara is a good child. Very good child. Diluc is red and black, hot and cold.
Not sure what you mean by that.
Razor doesn't know poems, but Lupical likes them.
Does Bird know Ventus Barbados?
Bennett, much talking. Eat with him, never full. Clee, friend. Friend, but big hassle. Varka? Razor doesn't know.
Yes, you do, bro. That's your dad. It doesn't make sense that he doesn't have the outburst lines as much as everyone else.
Jean is a gifted and dedicated leader. Seeing how hard she works makes even me want to help her out. Amber was just a young girl when she joined the Knights, and in the blink of an eye, she's turned into such a strong young lady. I'm curious to see what she'll be like a few years from now. Have you heard Barbara sing before? Her angelic voice contains a magical healing energy. A different kind of magical energy from the one in my potions, of course. I wonder which one you prefer. You want to know about Diluc? In that case, I know someone else you should talk to.
So you're gonna make me to talk to Kaya?
Come on, Razor. That's it. Good boy. Let's do some combat practice. I found you the perfect partner. Hey, come back!
Please don't make me fight Razor.
The last time little Clee wanted to use my workshop for her experiments, I had to say no, and she was angry at me for the rest of the day. What happened the next day, you ask? She went off happily to play outside, of course. Asked Mona. She seems to be an excellent mage, but I'm not a part of their Hexen Circle. The idea of Erminsel exploration and formal tea parties just leaves me cold. Albedo is quite the alchemist. Just say the word and he'll come up with a good solution. He's easy on the eyes, too. Just like you. Fischl. Yes, she's always in the library looking to borrow fantasy novels. She always returns her books 3 days early and looks after them very well. She's a good kid. Every time I ask Noelle to dust off the bookshelves, I'm always left with the sense that the more exhausted I make her, the happier she becomes. Yes, who knows what's going on with her? Try not to bother Sucrose if you're at a loose end. You'll only startle the poor girl. She's gifted at interacting with all sorts of exotic creatures, just hopeless when it comes to humans. I've barely kept in touch with anyone from the academia since leaving Sumeru, except for the occasional letters to my teachers out of basic courtesy. Fortunately, not every promising student turned out as lazy as I am. I heard that one of my juniors, Sino, now leads quite the action-packed life.
Oh, dear little Kale. Every time she writes to me, she tries out new words and expressions she's learned recently. No wonder she's improving so quickly. That wonderful and warm-hearted master of hers must have helped a lot, too. I do rather envy Huffman for having such a caring little brother. Mika takes care of everything around the house, and even looks after him when he's drunk. Ah, how nice it must be to lounge around all day without a care in the world. What do you mean I already do that? You're getting quite bold these days, aren't you, cutie?
Not everyone. You have nothing interesting by title. Hi, Kavi. I don't care. Oh, I've never protected you. I'll listen to yours.
I wandered the wilderness for quite a long time before arriving in Sumeru, and I've eaten everything out there countless times. Edible or not. Since I'm familiar with the wilderness, the work of a forest ranger seemed a natural fit for me when I arrived here. If they did courses in wilderness survival, I'm pretty sure I could pass. Well, as long as there was no written test. You want to know what it is that I'm studying every day? Yes, my master is a brilliant intellectual, but no, he's not teaching me anything heavily academic at the moment. It's, basic literacy into that.
Oh.
I never thought there'd come a day where I get my own vision. In the past, I used to think that the gods only cared about people who were born popular. But I was in a bad place back then. Sorry.
I know
The
then he told me.
master can be quite stern and is always criticizing adventurers for carelessly eating poisonous mushrooms. He is actually a gentle soul. He's so patient when he tutors me, and he even reads out letters from Mondstadt for me. I've always been very grateful to him. I ran into her once on forest ranger duty. She pulled out a bottle of fruit juice from her bag that looked really tasty, as if she somehow knew I was thirsty. Fortunately, Master was there, and he stopped me from spending all of my hard-earned mora in a moment of weakness. The Dendro Archon? When I was a kid, there were so many times when I just wanted to scream out to the gods and ask them why. Why did I have to go through so much pain? But for all I know, maybe the gods feel just as helpless about everything they have to endure as I did back then. I'd rather not talk about him if that's okay. Oh, no, the General Mahamatra isn't a bad guy or anything. Matter of fact, I have him to thank for bringing me back from Mondstadt to Sumeru and finding me a safe place to stay. It's just that, whenever I'm reminded of the sealing process just before leaving Mondstadt, the back of my neck starts hurting again. The General Mahamatra once brought him to our place for a meal. From the moment the fruit arrived on the table, he ranted non-stop about his difficult and stubborn roommate for the entire meal. We didn't get a single word in the whole time. We just nodded along and tried to stifle our laughter. It took a lot of effort. little absent-minded. If she ever comes to perform around Gandharvaville, I'm worried she'll end up wandering off into the forest and getting lost. So I'll have to watch out for her, as a responsible trainee forest ranger should. Amber is amazing. She's friendly and has tons of enthusiasm. Plus, she's really brave and always does the right thing. She's the person I admire most of all. She's like a cozy fire that makes everyone around here feel warm. There's no way I'd be where I am today without her. So much time has gone by. I bet she's even more cool and confident than ever these days. Who knows if I'll ever be able to match her. How's everyone in Mondstadt? Are they good? I caused so much trouble back then. I sometimes wonder if I should make some time to go back there and apologize. But what if I ran into the cavalry captain and he started teasing me? Yeah. There's no rush. Maybe I'll leave it a while longer. After all this time, Lisa still calls me Little Collie when she writes to me. I feel like by now she... She calls you Cutie? Sorry. I don't mean to laugh. But I must say, that makes me feel a lot better. Prinzessin der Vertelong? Nope. Sorry. I wasn't in Mondstadt for very long, so I didn't hear of her. That name, though. Ugh. Nothing. To be honest, I don't really know how to handle people like Madame Farazan. She's always saying that I'm a hardworking student and eager to learn, but that's because I have to be. I'm a slow learner, so I have to put in the extra effort. Oh, there was a time when I accidentally saw her research journal. Only for a second, though. It was all written in old script, and I couldn't even make out half of it. Definitely the scariest book into that.
Definitely the scariest book into that, huh? Even if I could, I want to be. Even if you did, I want to be able to access it. Same for you, really. And you. Alexa, shut up. But that's a good cue for ending off.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
And by that I mean